Hey there guys, I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I decided that, I've gone into college, as you can see, and I thought it was about time to make a new video. Now, there's a reason I haven't really made a new video. First of all, towards the end of summer, I got distracted. I want to spend as much time with friends as possible and, get the best out of it. So, I'm sorry I fell behind with that. And then, the reason I didn't continue once I got to school was, I started hanging out with friends, started doing things, and, just kind of getting used to college life, because, this is a whole new year, whole different, you know, different way to play, I guess. And I just realized I'm all center, but I honestly don't give a damn. But, so, I decided I would make a video, because not only like on Facebook and stuff, I see a lot of posts about this, but I mean, even I have dealt with this in the past week or so, and that's dealing with the blues. Everyone gets down. Everyone, they think that the only way to be to live life at the moment is sad, and I will admit I felt that way at times. From worrying about school, like homework, stuff like that, to worrying about if I'm going to make friends. I mean, for people that know me very well, they know that I'm quite an introvert. So, that's been on my mind a lot. And then, worrying about the future, I always worry about my future because I'm a communications major, and I have to, think about what kind of jobs I want to do. But, anyways, point is, if you're dealing with like a situational depression, like where it's like, maybe your boyfriend or girlfriend broke up with you, or you had a huge fight, or you're failing a class, almost anything that's like a cause that would, like, something that would cause you to be depressed. Like, I'm gonna help you out with that. Because I felt it a lot. I felt it over the summer. I felt it last year. I felt it this year. I felt it the year before. I felt it like tons of times, and I know that everyone has. So, I mean, honestly, you could talk to anyone, but I decided to make this video to help kick up my series again, which I'm gonna try to do better at. I know I keep saying that, and I never get around to it. And I'm actually gonna upload a video that I took while I was on the beach. Well, kind of rocky beach thing. So I felt like it was about time I make a little nature video. By the way, try to ignore the sound in the background. That's my roommates playing PS4 and all that. Okay, so depression. Everyone knows depression. You're sad. You think it's the end of the world. There's different degrees. My first rule of this is you gotta try to relax. Like, you might be freaking out. You might be crying. You might, have urges, to do bad things, whether it's smoking or self-harm or, anything that you would consider a habit that, is a reaction to stress. First thing you need to do is, as soon as you can, focus on relaxing. I know that, if you break up with your boyfriend or girlfriend, then, it's hard, you can't just snap your fingers and say, oh, I feel good, I feel okay now, I'm relaxed. No, I know that pain. It takes a while, but first things first, just relax. Try to avoid doing those reactions that you would do to stress. I'm getting a Skype call on my phone and I don't want to answer that. I'm putting my notes on my phone right now because my tablet's dead because I haven't used it since I got here. But so you just need to relax first. You know, you have to sit there and think and focus on the situation. You know, first, besides not doing bad habits, you have to first realize what's making you sad, why it's making you sad, who does it involve, if anything, and what you could potentially do to make it better. I know there's some things that you can do, like relationships, you have a fight. Like, how to fix it? You talk it out with your significant other, and voila. You know, sometimes that'll fix it, sometimes it might escalate. You never really know. But, you know, address those things first before you do anything else. You know, because knowledge is key when you're trying to deal with any problem. Just assess the situation and realize, you know, what's causing you to feel like this, and why, and who, and all that, you know. And when. You should always know when, because when something happens, then you can assess how long you felt like this before. Even if it feels like you haven't really been constantly sad, it's still probably been there. It's been like that with me over the past few days. For like helping to solve, I'm going to give a general advice here and say, for whenever you're upset or sad or anything, you know, when you've got the blues, you just kind of have to focus mostly on distracting yourself. You know, if there's not a way to fix it, just distract yourself. You know, play video games, go on Tumblr, go on Facebook, talk to friends, hang out with friends. You know, do a hobby like fishing or hunting, or, you know, even go to the gym. You know, just find a way to distract yourself and make you, like, kind of put whatever bad thoughts in the back of your head, and, you know, slowly it'll become a little easier. So do that, and the more it might not feel like it's working at first, but the more you practice it, the better. And then, if you don't really have any hobbies at work anymore, like, I know when I get stressed out, I can't really play video games that much anymore to try and relieve that stress, because it honestly doesn't really work that well anymore. So if you're in that situation, I would recommend trying to find a new hobby, you know? Try something you haven't done before. Talk to a friend and be like, hey, you want to go try this out? I've never done it before. If your friend's done it, then great. That person can help you. If they haven't done it, you can both experience it together, you know? If, you know, you don't really have any friends that are up for doing something like that, and you have to deal with going alone, try things like going to school clubs or events around town, or, you know, anything where it can get you out there in the world, and, like, where you'll be too preoccupied on your surroundings to worry about yourself and what you're thinking. You know, I'm going to say this now, that a lot of the problems with feeling the blues can be solved by distraction, because, well, of course you should always try to fix something. Always. Because simply ignoring it is not going to help. Like, if you can fix it, fix it. You know? But if it can't be fixed, then just, you know, try to distract yourself until it passes over. Like, say your pet died and you got really sad. And, you know, you can't really fix that per se, but you can kind of help yourself get over it. And then finally, in terms of fixing it, like, I'm talking, say you're failing in class or you're fighting with your boyfriend or girlfriend, fix it. I know I said that already, but you need to fix it one step at a time. Don't try, like, say you're failing 3 classes. Let's put that in there. Say you're failing 3 classes. Oh no, I'm gonna, like, flunk out of school. First of all, don't panic. Second of all, realize what the hell's wrong. your teacher is unfair to the class, you know, in one class, and the other one, everyone's kind of goofs off, so your other teacher kind of penalizes you all, and then the other one, you suck at math. I know a lot of people suck at math, but address that situation. Then you would want to fix it. Like, say you've got a C in one class, a D in another, and an F in the third one. Try to prioritize things. Like work on mostly getting like the F up, while still trying to bump the D up, and then like kind of keeping the C above the D range. Because, well, at least this is the way I think about it, honestly. As long as you can keep your grades at least average, then you won't feel too bad about it. You know, you can just kind of take a breath of fresh air, realizing that, you know, you got a C on your worst class. You know, it's kind of like, oh, I didn't do that bad. But, you know, you gotta prioritize. You can't like try to bump up the C to an A and then leave the D and the F down there. It just kind of sucks. If you're good at schoolwork though, then you can probably wipe it all out. I'm not that great at schoolwork, but you know, it's mainly prioritizing. Or if, I'll put out another example. Say you're fighting with your boyfriend or girlfriend, or a significant other, or, you know, whatever your situation is, even with a friend. If there's a problem, again, figure out what the problem is, who it involves, if it involves more than just you and your friend, and then try to fix it. Like if there's multiple things wrong, like say your roommate keeps their room dirty, and your roommate also, like, I don't know, brings over random people at random times, is really loud and annoying. First things first, get your roommate to fix one of those. You know, try your best to fix it. You know, reason with them. You know, even if, and who knows, maybe the roommate will think something's annoying about you and wants you to change something as well. I mean, you could both benefit from that. Say you're both messy and your roommate has a problem with your messiness out in the common room or whatever, and you have a problem with their whole room being messy, then you can, you know, or I know I mix that up, but you understand what I'm saying. Just, you know, kind of compromise if you need to. But, you know, just, alright, to wrap this up, I'm gonna repeat the basic steps again. But I want to hammer this into you people, because these steps have helped me out a lot. First of all, don't panic, relax as soon as you can. That should be the first of your priorities. Second of all, figure out who, what, where, when something made you sad. You know, figure out all those. Write it down if you need to. I will admit, I've had to write down my problems sometimes and sit there looking at the paper, wondering, you know, what I can do with this. And then after that, try and fix it. You know, like, do your best to fix it. And if you can't fix it, distract yourself. You know, get your mind off of it. That's only if you can't fix it at all. You know, like, just, and then even while you're trying, like if it's a long-term fix, distracting yourself will help you so much. It'll relieve a lot of the stress of the actual fixing you're gonna have to do. So, alright guys, that's gonna be a wrap for that video. I know I said I was gonna make these shorter, but I want to say a lot more for you, and yeah, I'll try to make more videos about this. And if you guys want, I'll make more videos about being depressed in certain situations, and you know, if there's a certain theme that you guys want me to go on, feel free. You know, I'm more than happy to try and help you guys out. But anyways, I might record another video tomorrow actually. I feel like I should record more and help catch me up a little. But anyways guys, it's nice to be back, and I'm looking forward to making more videos for all of you. Alright, see ya.